It feels like it has been forever since I have done this. Hey guys, it's Riley, and look at me, I'm back. I'm existing on YouTube again. Jinx is also here to say hi. So I've been gone, and it was kind of unexplained. I posted on the community tab about it just to let you guys know that I probably wasn't going to be uploading for a few weeks. There was a huge leak in our apartment that resulted our entire kitchen having to be ripped out, as well as like half the floor. So all of our kitchen cabinets and our counter were literally in our living room. There was no place to live or move around. They sent us to a hotel for a few days when they were figuring out what exactly the problem was. And because of that, I haven't had access to anywhere to film. I haven't had access to my computer to edit on. There was no space that I could like set up a camera and do things. So that is why. It was an impromptu break that I did not want to take, but I guess it was needed. I mean, I did need some time to reset and reevaluate things, and I think I have, so we're back to normal now. Today I have a pretty exciting video for you all. I am doing a little mini Goodwill haul because I just got back from Goodwill with a friend, and I picked up some books as well as 2 other goodies, and I thought it would be fun if I gave you an update on the seeds and plants I planted for Ostara earlier. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. I planted some seedlings for Ostara. It was really fun and enjoyable, and I'm just looking up at my plant pole, and I'm a proud plant daddy. I'm so happy. So let us do the haul first and then move to the plants. First, I'm going to start with non-book items. So I have this little glass dish that I'm going to use for my altar and my magical stuff. It was 99 cents, and I'm going to put some sand in it and use that to put out my sage and my Palo Santo when I light it and stuff, so I don't have to like mush it around to try to get it to go out, because that's what I'm doing right now, and it is not very efficient. So I needed a thing to put sand in. I have a thing to put sand in. The next thing I thought was a really cool find, and that is 4 taper candles for 99 cents. 3 of them are purple, and I think I'm going to light those and use those during divination work. So like when I am using tarot cards and using a pendulum, I will have some purple candles to be lit for that. And I think I'm going to use this pink candle in a self-love spell. So we will see how that goes. Also, sorry, you see my arm over here moving. That's because this one will not leave me alone, and he's requiring pets, so I'm giving him pets. Alright, now we are on to the books. First book I'm not going to talk much about because it's not for me. I picked it up for a friend of mine. They have bought me several books on witchcraft, so I thought I would give back to them a little bit and buy them a book, and I found this one, and I thought they would like it. It's called In His Steps, What Would Jesus Do? And my friend is Christian, so I thought they might get some enjoyment out of this book. The next book I got is called The Adventurer's Handbook by Mick Conifray, and the back says, how do you survive charging an elephant? What's the best way to serve polar bear meat? Where do you find water in a desert? Learn the answers to these questions and more from the best instructions possible. A cast of famous explorers including Livingstone, Shackleton, and John Hunt. Mick Conifray delves into the original diaries and logs of great expeditions to provide a winning combination of intrepid tales of yesteryear and witty retro tips. You'll discover which famous explorer was cooked by Hawaiian natives and who was left on an ice floe in the Arctic by his drunk captain. Packed with fun facts and trivia, this is the perfect gift for hardened explorers and armchair adventurers alike. All the Goodwill books were only 99 cents, and I thought this was interesting enough, and I like reading and kind of want to step out of my genre comfort zones, and I thought this would be a good way to do that. The next book is one that I heard about a lot, especially when I was in high school, but I never did read it, and I've never owned books by this author. I've never read books by this author, but people say it's really good, and this is the platinum edition of the book. It is Speak by Laurie Hale Anderson. Again, I have never read it, but the synopsis says, Melinda Sordino busted an end of summer party by calling the cops so her old friends won't talk to her, and people she doesn't know hate her from a distance. It's no use explaining to her parents they've never known what it's really like to live her life. The safest place for Melinda to be is alone, inside her own head, but even that's not safe, because there's something she's trying not to think about, something about the night of the party that, if she admitted and let it in, would blow her carefully constructed disguise to smithereens, and then she would have no choice. Melinda would have to speak the truth. So I'm pretty sure this book comes with a trigger warning. I think people have told me about that before. But honestly, books that you'd normally find triggering don't usually bother me, just because it's not like graphic, it's on page writing, and it's very easy to see that it's not real. So I just think this will be an interesting read. I'm going to add this to my list, and this will probably be the next fiction book that I read. This next book is another fiction book. I believe this is an adult fiction book though. It is called White is for Magic, and the word magic in a fancy font kind of caught my eye on the bookshelf, which is why I picked it up. And the back says, "A year has passed since Stacy Brown saved her best friend from a horrible death. Now she's having nightmares again, haunted by ghosts of the brutally murdered and by a crazy stalker. As she desperately casts healing spells, a new student named Jacob enters her world. Beautiful and mysterious, he reveals that he is also having dreams. To stop a killer, they must join together. But can Jacob be trusted, or will this new love cause her darkest dreams to come true?" Okay, so it might not be an adult novel, it sounds more like a teen novel, but that's okay, I like young adult novels. And the casting of spells and magic is something that kind of pulled my attention in when I read the back, and for 99 cents, I'm not gonna pass this up. The book has a lot of pages, 301 pages, so 301 pages for 99 cents. I hope I'll enjoy it. This last book is one that I am the most excited about, because I think I've seen some other intentional living and like mindfulness YouTubers talk about this. I saw it and I was like, I have to get it, and it's hardbacked, which is the best. This is called Handbook for the Spirit. It is original writings by the Dalai Lama, Mother Teresa, Shiitake Gawain, Harold Kushner, and others. This is a whole list of people that have wrote things that have ended up in this book, and I think that's really cool, and I'm really excited to read some of the Dalai Lama's words and these other people's words, honestly. So I think I will find this quite enjoyable. So 4 books from myself from 1 Goodwill. I would say that is a pretty damn good haul. Alright, now what you're all waiting for, let me update you on the plants. We're going to be doing this one vlog style because I have to stand on the couch to get to my plant pole. This is my plant pole. That is where my plants go. And as you can see, there are plants. So let me just get up here and show you guys. These 2 are actually 2 new succulent babies that I rescued from Meijer, and I just potted them yesterday and they're doing pretty good. Up here are also 2 new ones. This one is looking not good, but we rescued her from Grandma's garden. It is some lemon balm. The chamomile's doing alright though. This is the chamomile. These 2 were both rescued from a garden. Hopefully they will do better. I might have to let this one go, but that's okay. This is the sage that I planted in my Ostara video. She is looking good. Oh my god, look at her. Look at her. Oh my god. And then after that video, I also planted some rosemary, and that is sprouting. Still waiting on some spearmint to sprout. But as you can see, my basil is doing some good things. Look at how big those leaves are, oh my god. I also have some lavender back there that you can see that was not planted in the video, but it was planted later. And then my thyme is also doing real good. So those are my plant babies. I have 3 more succulents in the bedroom. I can't show you the succulents that are in the bedroom though, because Joe is currently sleeping because he works tonight and I don't want to bug him and wake him up. But I did get a new succulent baby today while I was out. We stopped by a greenhouse and I'm very excited about it. This is a Crosby's Prolific aloe plant, and I got this little pot to put him in, and he looks so good and so excited. Look at how cute this boy is. Point is, I love him. So that is pretty much it for today's video. I promise I'm back. I'm going to be posting weekly now. The apartment is all put back together finally. We're working on doing the final touches of our spring cleaning. And then maybe I will even do a new apartment tour because our apartment has changed up quite a bit. I think that would be fun. So yeah, just let me know on my social media. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more from me, definitely subscribe to my channel. When I don't have apartment emergencies, I post about once a week over here. You can also check out my vlog channel and my age regression channel, both of which are linked in the description down below. I post on my regression channel once a week as well, and my vlog channel I kind of just vlog whenever I want, so sporadic uploads there. Also, to keep up with me day to day in between uploads, as well as get a look into my everyday personal life, you should follow me on Instagram at the Riley Kyle. I post a lot on there about my witchcraft, about my plants, about crystals, about just my general everyday life, and I think you guys would really enjoy it. I also have a giveaway going on my Instagram right now, the Riley Kyle, for a hand knit hat from me, as well as 2 of my original zines and some other goodies. So go over there, follow, look for that post, enter the giveaway. I love you guys oh so much, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.